LV Aces ditching another 2x WNBA champion helps Caitlin Clark and company add more experience to their roster. From day one, the new head coach Stephanie White knew exactly what the Indiana Fever needed to take Caitlin Clark and company to the top. Playoff experience. And she has been on a mission to bring just that. While the Las Vegas Aces just let go of another piece of their back-to-back championship run after Kelsey Plum, the Fever wasted no time adding another battle-tested veteran to their squad, Sydney Colson. With Indiana already re-signing Kelsey Mitchell, trading for Sophie Cunningham, and landing Natasha Howard and DeWanna Bonner, many already see them as serious contenders. But there was still one missing piece. A strong backup point guard. And now they've got one. ESPN's Alexa Filippo broke the news on X, revealing that Colson has signed a one-year deal with Indiana, per her agent. After spending 3 years in Vegas and winning 2 rings, she's heading to the Fever to add veteran leadership and defensive grit to this rising squad. Now, honestly speaking, her stats won't blow anyone away. She averaged 2.5 points in 31 games last season, but the 35-year-old brings much more than numbers. Gino Auriemma drops bold Super Bowl prediction that could infuriate Swiftie Caitlin Clark. She's a reliable three-point shooter, 37.8% last season, a tough defender, and most importantly, a 10-year vet who's played for 5 different teams. That experience is priceless. Along with that, she's also an absolute joy to have on any team. Colson's hilarious personality has shined through social media, making her a fan favorite. Even recently, when the Aces wished Aya Wilson on her jersey retirement through video messages, it was the guard's playful antics that stole the show. She was the heart of the team and a favorite among fans. So, there's no doubt she'll bring the same positive energy and team spirit to Indiana too. And now with these moves, Indiana isn't just aiming for a playoff spot, they're gearing up for a deep run. The Indiana Fever are indeed shaking up the WNBA title race. It all started with their involvement in the 4-team Sata Sabally trade, which landed them Sophie Cunningham from the Phoenix Mercury. That alone had odds makers taking notice. Following the deal, the Fever's odds to win the 2025 WNBA Finals jumped to plus 650 at FanDuel Sportsbook. But then came the DeWanna Bonner signing, and numbers moved up. The Fever's odds now sit at plus 550, trailing only the New York Liberty, plus 200, Las Vegas Aces, plus 260, and Minnesota Lynx, plus 350. To put this into perspective, Indiana originally opened at plus 1,300 to win it all. Now, their odds have been slashed in half. It's clear that odds makers see the Fever as a legit contender, and honestly, can you blame them? Bonner, at 37, remains one of the WNBA's elite scorers. She's coming off a strong season with Connecticut, averaging 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. Plus, let's not forget the fireworks from Clark and Bonner's on-court clashes last season, now they're teammates. That must boost viewership, too. And just when you thought they were done, they strengthened their backcourt with a former Aces star.